would I necessarily say this is the best starting car of the game? Of the game series? Not necessarily, but is it a good effort? Absolutely. Seeing destruction and breaking shit along the way is easily the greatest feeling ever. I'll say though, I'll say this though, derbies were insanely fun and epic to do. I think I picked some pretty good choices for my derby cars. And the Bone Cracker obviously being the best one. Now, I will honestly say that what I could say could be better is how the stunts were made better. Clown could have been executed so much better. The bullseye stunt was really annoying as well, so that could have been improved on much better too. Like, also kind of give a demonstration of how you should do the stunt, which the sequel to this game later does. But anyways, tracks are also really diverse. Circuit, dirt, the forest, the town, farmland, and even snow tracks. That's fun. A figure 8 track and a sand speedway, and a track you're also about to see after the credits. I'll say this though. I'll give the game a solid 9 out of 10. And the music, I wish I could play that, but the music's pretty cool in this game. I do it, but then the channel will be taken down for copyright, so I'm not going to bother. Now, with Central Supply Chain having the Flatout menu music, probably would have been okay. I probably would have been okay playing that, but for the sake of keeping my channel up, I'll decide not to. Okay, it'll just repeat the credits, okay. Alright, now to buy the final part, the supercharger. 441 horsepower. Holy shit. My god. I don't know what to say. I think you get a slight power boost if you fully upgrade the car. I wish I could have gotten it with my Spedevolent grinder, but it's okay though. Anyways, time to do the final race of the game. Super Mud Bowl Crash Alley Run. I love this track. Also, if you want me to try the other cars in the game, just let me know in the comments and I'll make a separate video of driving each car in this game, and maybe even the Burnout series. Except Paradise, because I'm gonna drive at least each car several times. And also, excluding Burnout 1 as well, because I tried it every car at least once, and Burnout 2 as well. And I'm also excluding Burnout Revenge, so basically Burnout 3, Burnout Dominator, this game, even Flatout 2 when I get to it. Oh yeah, this track. Oh, it brings back so many memories. More so in the second game than this game, but you get what I mean. The 3 tracks featured, there's 3 special tracks in this game that are featured. They're brought back in the sequel of this game, and they're even better in that game than this. But not to say that they aren't good in this game. They are. I just have a lot more fun with these tracks in that game compared to this. Some pepperonis, guys. Holy crap, someone's already on fire. I win. I'm upside down, not that I give a shit anymore. Alright, that is it for the PlayStation 2 version of Flatout. Grinder, it was easy, but Spedevil gave me a bit of... Spedevil was a handful in the first and third sections. Oh my god, the third section took a lot of attempts. But now it's... The Bonecracker wasn't necessarily terrible either. Okay. I'm gonna go through every car, hear what I think of it. Pepper. Decent racer, but horrible derby contender. This car is terrible. It's not fast. I do not like driving this car at all. I'm going to be brutally honest with what I think of these cars. By the way. Pretty decent derby contender. And it's also, I believe, the best for racing. Other than this. This is the best for racing, but it doesn't do that well in derbies. Despite being the same weight as the Grinder, which I think is bullshit, honestly. Alright, best for derbies in the bronze class. The only setback in racing is just the acceleration. Clyde OP for a silver class car. Because of its rocket-like acceleration, but it's let down due to low strength. Same thing with this. It's pretty high power, but very lightweight and can be very easily pushed around. Grow King. This car isn't terrible per se, but I could definitely see there being a lot better than this. Alright. Best car for derbies in the silver class. It does pretty well in races, though. This car is best for racing. It does pretty damn good in the derbies, too, but I think the Fast Hammer edges it out a little bit more in the derbies. Okay, Thunderbolt. insanely powerful car. Pretty decent in derbies. Alright. The best car for stunts. Although I haven't fully upgraded this car yet either. That'll probably change later on in this finale. And overall pretty powerful choice for racing. The worst of the Gold class. And it does average in derbies, but it's just slower than anything else. Alright. Easily the best choice for a derby car. What happens if you raise 65? Oh, half the price, okay. Get 50% off if you buy it again, but you have to buy all the upgrades again. Easily the best choice for derbies. It'll do an insane amount of damage. It'll wreck early opponents rather quick. Weak opponents rather quick. And it's pretty good in racing too, despite being so heavy. The heaviest car in the game, weighing almost 4,000 pounds. Alright. Ranker 1. Decent all-rounder. Although it has the worst power to ratio in the Gold class. And the best racer of the game, the Blade. It also can do pretty well in the derbies, but lightweight, it's also lightweight, and it can get wrecked pretty fast in the derby, so I'm glad I didn't buy this. And trust me, buying this was tempting. But I also wanted to do the derby without putting myself through hell, just getting the top reward. Anyways, that will probably be it for the PS2 version now. As I said several times. Bone Cracker's fully upgraded now, 441 horsepower. And we are 100% done with the game with 150k money, 1,000 collected. And 190 miles. Nice. So I'll see you guys in the Xbox version.